So it's been around a year since the PS5's launched, so that means everyone must have a PS5 on their hands by now, right? Whoa.
Basically, their headline states it's going to get even harder to buy a PlayStation 5.
Putting two and two together, I determined that it is a downgrade.
And it will remain that way from now to
Oh my god!
I mean, maybe. It's only been difficult to buy a PlayStation for its retail price.
What the hell?
But the console is very much accessible to scalpers still. So this is a tutorial how to get your hands at that bad boy. Oh yeah. Now, step number 1, you're gonna need patience. You can follow all these accounts on Twitter. You can follow all the new YouTubers, the news YouTubers. I don't even know how to label them as, but it really doesn't help as much as you would think. When I got my PS5, I literally woke up, checked my phone, saw a tweet. That was it. I was set to go get one. So yeah, don't think you're gonna succeed on getting a console just by following PS5 alert restocks on Twitter. Step 2, don't spend any more money than necessary. Just don't do it. Nowadays, companies and retailers are getting greedy and they want your money. They are throwing out these deals and benefits that supposedly upper your chances of getting a next-gen console. Well, sometimes it may be worth a shot, and the others are straight up, since they don't guarantee success. It's basically gambling at that point. You're gonna want to get into better habits. Like a wise man once said, you don't overcome addictions, you replace them. So that porn addiction of yours, turn it into a sex addiction. This is a dumb script. This is step 3. Just give it a shot. Give it a shot. I personally think the easiest method is waiting in line for a physical release.
I'm the 19th person in line. They have 23 Xbox Series X's, so yeah, I'll definitely get one.
I mean, if you really want it and you're willing to wait hours, yeah, that's basically a guarantee right there. So unless you're like at the top 5. So now let me tell you guys my story on how I got my PS5. So my first attempt was Walmart Plus. I tuned into one of those live streams where this guy keeps you updated on stocks, but he didn't do a very good job that day. I don't know.
So many people have been successful, and I'm so happy to see it. I really am.
So Walmart had an early access Black Friday online shopping thing, and I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna give it a shot. So Walmart does this queue thing, and it really is up to luck or how fast you can refresh. I ended up getting a 17-minute wait, which was decent. Anything above 30, you were just say bye-bye. When my turn finally arrived, I was speed running and getting into it. When I decided to check out, it already said out of stock. So I checked the live stream, and this dude wasn't really saying much. He was just chilling. But in the end, it turns out my card declined. But it also might have been out of stock. I don't know the real reason. But yeah, make sure to call your bank ahead of time, just in case. So GameStop tweeted that they were going to drop consoles on Thanksgiving. And that day, GameStop opened at 5 p.m. and I saw the tweet at 8 a.m. I drove to my local GameStop and saw one person waiting in line already. I went up to the store, I checked the quantity available, I drive back home, and I got a bunch of stuff together and just drove off right after. I got back to GameStop and now there was 2 people waiting. I'll go up to talk to them to see if they're here for the PS5. And for context, it was freezing that day. It was raining, so I made an alliance with those 2 to stay in our cars, warm cars, while still keeping our spots. After that, I called up my girlfriend to let her know the sins I am about to commit, and not even 5 minutes go by and she's already here, officially becoming the 4th person in line. Keep in mind, there was only 10 PS5s, and at that point, we were basically guaranteed a spot. Everything was closed that day, so waiting in line, it was kind of a pain. One of the guys was really cool. He offered us to buy pizza for us, but the pizza place was closed. He just ended up getting McDonald's for himself, like, bruh. In the end, we ended up waiting the 7.5 hours. And each hour, we kept getting people and more people. When we reached the 10 limit people, we decided to make our own numbered papers so we could respect each other's spots in the line. After our 10th person, the 11th person was a little boy with his mom. And she was trying so hard to come up with a sob story, like, oh my god, my kid really wants one. None of us ended up giving up our spot. I also had plans to vlog all that. But everything was so sudden. My phone battery was basically dead in the first hour of waiting, and that's all I have. I don't have fancy cameras, and I have an iPhone. The storage sucks. So 5 p.m. hit, and we're led into the store by groups of 3. The first guy was waiting there since 7 a.m. and his card kept declining. And that GameStop employee told him, if that card declines one more time, you're out of here, man. I thankfully brought cash with me because I knew something like that would happen. So everything went really smoothly, and I did notice my box was a little beat up, but when I set it up, I was able to confirm it is brand new and untouched. So I didn't care too much. It's just the box, right? So yeah, it was still a GameStop bundle, and they suck, but I thought about it, like, you basically get the console and get to play it the same day, so it's not too bad. And you can just sell everything that you didn't want anyway and still make a good amount of money back. So yeah, that's how I got the PS5. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys.
Let's see how many other people hate their families. A decent amount.